Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Latasti, and today I've got a story I want to talk to you guys about, which has really annoyed me for the last week. I'm not too sure how long it's been, but it's been a good 6-7 days. So I'm gonna get into a game, then I'll explain what happened. Okay, so in the last week, I went to Twitter and wanted to get someone to make some graphics for me, something different, because I didn't want to use Sam. I didn't want to do it myself. I wanted to see what someone else could do for me, just so I could get a variety of people making something for me. Just because I wanted something different. I wanted to see what someone else could create. So I did. I went to Twitter and I found this guy. I'm going to show you pictures of what's happened because I need to explain it, and pictures are a good way of explaining. I think this might be a modded lobby. Anyhow, so I put out on Twitter, can anyone who makes some graphics? Well, this was before I went to him. I said, can anybody make me some graphics? My friend tagged me in a few, but then this guy followed me and sent me a tweet back saying I can make you stuff. So I followed him, and then we started directly messaging each other. And he went through some things, he was the prices and everything. And then it got to where I wanted him to send me some work before I actually paid him. But he was like, no, that's scamming. I can't do that because you'll just take the artwork and go. I was like, you could just put a massive line through it if you want, so I can't take it. But he was adamant that he had to have the money before, which I was like, fine. I did it because I wanted to see, what he could do for me. Wow, what is this? No, this is just great, isn't it? No, I'm just gonna easily get kills now. Eventually, I got to the point where I was I sent him the money on PayPal. We discussed partly what I wanted. But not in full detail. I didn't give him what colors, everything that everything that I wanted in the This is Molly, I'm leaving. I didn't know how to get my head around this. Basically, I sent him what I kind of wanted in it. So my name and the colors, but he didn't have anything else. I didn't give him any other ideas of what I wanted. A few logos and pictures, you can see, of what I'd used in previous times, but I didn't give him a full detail of what I actually wanted to be in this. So you could say why did I pay? But the fact is he looked professional. He looked good. He had 9,000 followers and only 20 people he was following. So I was like, okay, he looks good. He looks he could be really good at what he does because he's got a few thousand followers. So I went with him. I thought that was a clat then. And I paid him, but oh my god, you're crap. I'm bad. So I paid him on PayPal within 20 minutes of me talking to him, because I thought that he was going to be legit. He looked legit. He had the artwork. He showed me some artwork that he'd done to prove it he was good. But I'm guessing now that could have been anybody's work. So that was a stupid mistake I made. But I'm not going to make that mistake again. So I paid him, and then he that's when he asked what I wanted on the actual thing. So I said my name, and I used these logos before. So he said then, okay. I said when can you make it? He was like, I'll be able to make it in an hour because I'm finishing off someone else's work. So I was like, oh, that's good. He's an active, he's constantly making artwork. So I allowed him to do it. I said I'll text you after my stream, which was be in a couple of hours. He's like, that's great, that's fine. So we went. I did my stream. Oh, I got clat again. I did my stream. Got back to him and was like, so can you make this now? And he was like, not now. I've got I'll make it like as soon as I can, but it'd be in like next couple of days. I was like, how long do you think it will take to actually before I get it? He was like, probably 2 to 3 working days. I was like, okay, that's fine. So at this point, I had actually I had actually paid him, and paid him to do my work, and he was like, I said I'll text you tomorrow or message you tomorrow on Twitter. So yeah, I did. The next day. This is the next day now. I messaged him on Twitter the next day, and I didn't get a reply. I was like, okay, he's probably busy or asleep or college or something. I don't know. And I was like, where are you? After like a couple of hours, I was like, sorry, I wasn't like, where are you? I was like, what are you doing? How's the artwork going? I can't remember the specific order, but you're seeing the pictures. And like the next day, I was like, hey dude, how's the artwork going? Like, are you there? Can we speak? And he didn't say anything. He didn't get back to me or anything. Like I was getting like I was kind of getting worried. Like this is the point where I was getting a bit miffed. Like I didn't know what to think, if I had actually was getting scammed at that point. So I was at work on Friday, I think it was Friday night, and I looked on Twitter to see if he had said anything like in his chat, in his Twitter, sorry, see if like added anybody or was just tweeting, and he hadn't tweeted in like 2 days. So I was like, okay, that's fine. So I went back after my work, and it said this account is now private, and I can't talk. Like, what the fuck is this? This account is now private, and I couldn't talk to him. So I was like, okay, it's like he had blocked me, then unblocked me again. Wow, you're rubbish. I'm bad. So I couldn't tweet at him. I was like, oh my god, what's going on? So first things first, I was like, I got really pissed off then. I knew something was up. So I tweeted at him saying, yo dude, where is my work? And he didn't reply to that. So I was like, okay, this is going to be serious. So I then added at him saying, don't use, never going to use you again, you're a scam. And then I can't remember exactly what I said, but I said something. Then he actually quoted that tweet and said, this guy is like saying something like, I'm the bad guy. He got his artwork, sheesh or something. I remember the sheesh. Yeah. So that message came through saying like, that quote. He quoted me on my own tweet saying that I had my work, which I clearly didn't. I had no work from him, nothing. I mean, nothing at all from this guy. And he then tried blaming it on me, saying I had got my work and I was trying to give him a bad name. I didn't have my work. I paid him on PayPal and I hadn't had my work. So then I just didn't know what to do. Like he then was like liking and retweeting all my tweets because I was telling people not to use him, and he was like liking them and retweeting them. I don't know why you would do that if you didn't want to have a bad name or anything. But then yesterday or the day before, I can't remember, he blocked me on Twitter. Like if you know you're right, you wouldn't block me and you would stand up for yourself. But then yesterday he came into my Twitch and was watching me live, and he then got in. He was in my stream and said he said he came in as someone else and it was not him. So he then said dude, I know it is scamming. This was him pretending to be someone else. He was like, no, it's not scamming. It's just you shouldn't have sent him the money. But if I wanted my work, I would have sent him the money. Like I wanted work done. So yeah, he came into my stream. Then Olivia, one of my friends from my stream, said that she would help me out. So she went to Twitter and directly messaged him saying, could you send Latassia's artwork again? Like there must have been like a misunderstanding or something. And he was like, no, I can't, because he tried to kick me offline. Like, I don't know how to kick anybody offline. What the hell is that meant to mean? And then he said that I tried to play him and get my money back, although it's because he said that I had my artwork, which I clearly didn't have my artwork, and he said that that I was just trying to get my money back and like scam him. Well, then Olivia said that could you send me the messages between Latasti and you, which was, well, between the artist and me, and he wouldn't send the chat between them two. Although you can still see the chat between each other, he wouldn't send it to Olivia because we wanted to prove him actually sending the artwork to me, because that would have been on his chat. But he didn't, and then he said F off to Olivia. I'm showing you all the pictures right now. He said F off to Olivia, and then I think I don't really know what happened then. I can't. I just don't. I don't think he replied. And then in my Twitch chat, he said thank you. The guy that was actually pretending to be someone else, he says thank you for $8. So he clearly scammed me. I know it's not a lot of money, guys. It's just the fact is, like, it's really irritating having you give someone money to do something for you and they don't do it, and they scam you, and then they say the one big thing that got to me was he actually said that he sent me the artwork, which he clearly didn't, and then made it seem like I was the bad guy in this. But it's over. It's done. I'm not probably gonna go to anyone else to get artwork now. I think that's gone out the door. Like, I don't think I want anybody else to do my artwork. I think I'll just stick to myself doing that, or maybe Sam. I'm not too sure yet. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy sorry if it's really long, you probably just didn't want to listen to all of it. But yeah, it hit me and it got me really annoyed, really, to be honest. Though I'm pretty chilled out now. I'm calm, but at the start, when I found out that he was scamming me, it got me annoyed. It got me really annoyed. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure you give it a like, comment if you want to. If you want his well, you probably see it. If you want to go at him and say how much of a douchebag you are, then you can. I'm not too really bothered. Don't bully him, because I don't want to get like reported or anything. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy the video. See you guys soon, and yeah, have a great day. Adios.